he's crashing out there.
Yo.
So Bearing goes, quartering. Are you going to acknowledge TISM being deleted? What the fuck is going on? By the way, we got Shy Stein for 25 subs.
Let's go! Thank you so much, Shy Stein. What's going on? All right. Thank you for the big support. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
So Quartering says, every live stream I have ever done has now disappeared from YouTube, and my podcast channel with 2 friends seems to have been banned. I'm sure it's totally not false flaggers and just a coincidence, but please take a moment to create a Rumble account and follow the Quartering there.
No way.
To be honest, it is my opinion. This is obviously because of mass false flagging from the very people who claim to be against it. So blaming us. These losers never cared about free speech. They are worse than anything they ever accused anyone of. He's drunk.
How did he think this would work?
Because he was blackout drunk. He was drunk and on drugs at the Brewers game. And in his mind, the gears started to turn. This is how I'm going to turn it all around. Now, if he had any fucking sense at all, he would have had Teddy Feezer flag down the Salt Mine channel and then blame it on us. That's what should have happened. He should have coordinated it in his Discord for everybody to flag his channel so that he could then claim the shit. But the thing is, had he done that, he would then be a ban evader and he would get fucked. Oh, yeah. But what he's claiming here, he soon retracts because I call out the fact that if this is true, then he's ban evading and the Quartering channel has to go down.
Yes,
so he ended up having to retract this entire fucking thing. But this was a straight up Jeremy Smollett moment. This is a straight up hoax, straight up gay op that he created, that he concocted to try and falsely smear us and its other detractors as being false flaggers when he knew right well that it was him who deleted the entire thing. And he gets caught in this lie and he keeps lying and lying and lying and contradicting himself. And it got to the point, it was so bad, he deleted his Twitter account because he couldn't face the music.
That was so genius what you did. To be like, oh, so you're ban evading? That is actually like the biggest light bulb moment ever. Like, what a feltoning, dude. Here he is.
Then he says, maybe it's a glitch and they will reappear. But based on everything going on, I'm not confident. What do you mean everything going on? Did you get an email from YouTube?
Yeah.
By the way, this guy says it's still showing I'm subbed.
Yeah.
It says this channel's not, of course, that's so weird. Stop it, Jer. Stop it.
Oh, here we go.
So let's take a look at the incredible Salt Mines URL that Kiwi Farms was nice enough to save. If you go to it, you get this message. This channel's not available. That's the message you get when you delete the channel. Now, when you go to Keno Casino Clips URL, you get this message. This account has been terminated for a violation of YouTube's terms of service. So within an hour, the entire narrative was completely debunked.
29 minutes.
29 minutes. How he thought he would get away with this is beyond. It's beyond.
By the way, everyone who says weird is like fucked. When they go like, that's
By the
weird.
way, here, very apropos username here, Chernobyl for 5 subs. This really is a Chernobyl meltdown. Like totally nuclear fallout, radiation, like absolute nightmare, total meltdown from the old Jer.
And what is that? Katarina Ann for a sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate you all. Big support.
Okay. So Shuan Head just comes in, but we can see when a channel or video is flagged down versus when the owner deletes it themselves. Here's your TISM channel versus the Keno Clip channel that was banned. Why lie about something like this?
Buddy.
Because he's a lying liar that lies and he's trying to falsely smear his detractors. That's what he's doing.
Buddy, that's like blame us for flagging.
But
is
it's
insane.
like when Melanie Mack says, once you tell one lie, you can never be trusted. How many lies are we on now with Jeremy? And this is a proven lie. Within minutes, that was clearly meant as a gay op to destroy the credibility of his detractors, and it completely backfired.
I'm going to be real with you all. I don't know about you, but when I saw this, the first millisecond, I knew it was a lie. And I don't think anyone, we didn't even need evidence, by the way, to know it wasn't us and it was him.
Well, it makes no sense because we've been using that channel to farm clips to felt him.
Exactly.
Like, varicose veins and kiwi farms, but it didn't even make any sense because it's all archived anyway. Like, none of it makes any sense. By the way, we got Mandarin Mystery for 10 subs and welcome home for 5 subs. And then Bearing says,
wait, hang on. How did we... By the way, why would we do that in the midst of this all happening and make us ourselves winning, look back?
Like we're completely dominating.
And we're going to just burn it all away?
It just doesn't make any sense. So Bearing goes, how did we get simultaneously banned from YouTube and Rumble? Because you can't get banned from Rumble.
Oh my God. By the
way, then
quartering
with the gaslighting here to Bearing. This is evil what he did. Looks like the channel is gone. Thanks for fanning the flames, Bearing. Great friendship.
And then look, Bearing responds with the no copyright strikes.
There it is. No copyright strikes. No community guideline strikes. What are you talking about? The channel hasn't been banned and has no violations whatsoever. All the videos have been deleted. I didn't do it. Dank didn't do it. And that leaves you. And by the way, Quartering will now try and blame it on a rogue editor. If there was a rogue editor, Dankula and Bearing would know because they would be added onto the account. But they weren't. Quartering did this. And he continues to lie and try and shift the blame. It's crazy.
The funny thing was him doing this, the BitChute and that YouTube channel being erased at the exact same time is exactly how he got caught with us by doing the Warski and the Clip channel at the exact same time. 2 channels can't go down at the same time without someone being part of it.
Such a slimy fucking bastard.
He's so stupid.
It's crazy. So Bearing goes, Jeremy just deleted all content from the Salt Mine podcast channel, which he co-hosted with Dankula and myself. Not privated, not unlisted, deleted, without so much as a heads up to his co-hosts. It was never a huge podcast, but it had a loyal audience that stuck with us for 7 years. Wow. For a period of time, we went live from midnight to 2 or 3 a.m. my time to cater for the mostly US audience. It was a love of the game podcast. Now it's erased from history because Jeremy can't handle online banter. You get what you fucking deserve. And by the way, like, although the podcasts still survive in archive format, all the comments are gone. All the live stream chat's gone. All the audience engagement and interaction is gone. And that's part of the reason Quartering swept it up in the first place, is because a lot of the comments and a lot of the live chat was making fun of him. And he always hated it and always wanted to sweep it up, but wasn't able to. And now he finally got his wish in a drunken stupor at the Brewers game.
This was crazy. This was crazy work, and props to Bearing for like exposing this.
Bearing says, I don't like releasing DMs, but when you take down 7 years of my content without warning, while claiming you're a good boy and would never censor anyone, you can get fucked, Quartering.
Whoa.
Throughout this whole shit show, which you started, I've tried to be fair. It's Mother's Day in Australia. I'm taking my wife and daughter out for lunch. We'll continue this retardation when I get home.
Buddy.
Whoa, buddy.
And now you're bothering Bearing during Mother's Day?
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck off, dude. Like, what the fuck? Look, I hope the 60K... it's like, it's not about the views.
It's so passive-aggressive and pathetic.
Insulting,
just say something. Just say something to the effect of, fuck you, you're a piece of shit, you snaked me. Like, just come out with it. And then Bearing goes, well, did you not think the video was fair? And Quartering says, I didn't watch it.
So then shut your mouth.
And look, you can tell by the way he's typing, by the way, that he's also black.
Oh, he's blacked. Yeah, he's blacked. Yeah.
The fact that it was even made was wild. 10 years friendship equals 60,000 views, LOL. I would love to signal boost your wife's channel getting demonetized, which, by the way, he's probably the reason.
It was remonetized 2 weeks ago. If they were friends, maybe he would have known.
He would know then. Maybe he would know that then. Yeah. But I imagine it was probably his fault. It was demonetized in the first place.
Yep.
And that's him like posting the casino birthday card and laughing. Ha ha ha.
Yep.
I really hope she gets it back, but I can't because I'm the wrong voice now. And he goes, yeah, I think you should watch it, mate. He says, pass.
Then fuck off. Like, this is a person.
Holy.
This is literally alcoholic beyond. Like, where he's doing everything in the wrong. People are explaining, this is what you're doing wrong. He's like, no, it's not right. No,
he
I'm right.
Won't even watch it to know maybe why someone's disagreeing with him.
Yeah.
Then he says, the same reason I didn't make videos on Dank Leo's divorce, he's drunk, and all the wild accusations against him, even defending him would have been bringing more light to garbage in his life. You 100% have the right to make the video. It's cool, but you were basically the last person I expected to try to profit off this. You ever consider in your mind if that's the case? Maybe it's not about profit. Maybe it's about him trying to do an intervention with you, but maybe it's about him trying to do the right thing and stand by his principles.
About money only. He will backstep, step on, betray his morals or values for a nickel.
What this comes down to ultimately is that quartering is the thief that believes that everyone steals. Because everything for him is about money and profit, he thinks that everyone else is solely motivated by money and profit, which is really, really sad.
Yep.
Then he says, but you were, he says, now I get to embrace the villain character, which is much easier, which, by the way, he hasn't even done. He's just been like a crybaby trying to paint himself as the victim. He would be better off defending flagging and censorship and being like, no, this is based. Harassment isn't speech. I have a right to take this content down if I want to because I'm the fucking man. And fuck you if you cry about it, you're a pussy. People would have more respect for that strength than pretending like nothing is happening, making endless excuses and denials, all these strange half measures of posting all this stuff on Twitter and then deleting it the next day. Like, he looks like a schizophrenic fucking lunatic. He looks weak. It's pathetic. You know? Then he says, I wish you the best, man. Seriously, not ironically. Now I'm just going to do all the shit people accuse me of because it literally doesn't matter. So there he is saying he's going to flag people down. He's going to brigade people. He's going to harass people. He's going to dox people. He's admitting he's going to do all of that. And he says, my viewers don't give a fuck about 20 years ago internet culture.
Oh, so your viewers don't care you're flagging? Well, you know what?
No. See, he has no principles, right? All he cares about is, will there be consequences for my actions? Will my viewers punish me for that? And his belief is that his viewers are bots and people in nursing homes, like boomers that don't know anything. So in his mind, yeah, they won't care if he does harassment campaigns or doxing campaigns or flagging campaigns or blackmail Sydney Watson or anything like that, because he'll just get away with it. So for him, he has no actual principles. It's all about whether or not he can get away with it, which, buddy, you're not going to get away with it. Then Bearing says, if I wanted to profit off of it, I would have made a bunch of videos from the minute this kicked off. I waited until I spoke to both sides, and I released a very measured statement because I was being dragged into this. You weren't being dragged into Dank's divorce. I didn't bring any personal stuff into my video. In fact, I stated I was staying away from the peripheral drama. You really should watch the video before you get all pissy about it, man.
Belted. Absolutely mangled there.
Whoa, buddy.
Are you thinking you're going to flag channels? Yeah, I'm flagging everyone. I'm calling my rep. Everyone's getting banned. He's trying to say in jest, but he did do that. He did. We saw the reports and we saw the channels going down at the same time. Stop it.
Stop, man.
And I bet you now, too, he's going to like start actually like flagging 10 times more. How much you want to bet?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Then, you know, Dankula, not Dankula, Bearing says, you need to calm down and stop drinking, mate. Go watch my video. He says, nope, everyone is cooked. Remember, I can ban anyone I want. It's on. Like, this is crazy because he's actually in all seriousness, he went to Josh Moon and said that he can get any channel he wants taken down.
And he did.
All he needs to do is make one call to his YouTube rep and it's curtains for them. So then when you make comments like this, of course, people are going to say that you've admitted to it because you have now multiple times. So Bearing says, listen, you sound like an irrational woman, this is an insult to women. Like, this is like a schizophrenic mental patient.
No, this is beyond women. Like, come on.
You're coming at me for a video you didn't even watch. If you did, you'd realize I want the best for you. And then he goes, you called me a fucking alcoholic, which is insane. What's insane, Jer, is you claiming you didn't watch the video and then referencing something he said in the video. So you did watch the video, but we all know you're an alcoholic.
Ash, what's insane is being surprised. Someone called you an alcoholic when you're drunk all the time.
We caught you with the bottle of Fireball in your hand after you said you quit drinking.
You know what's funny? Bearing in his video said that he had a problem with alcohol 4 years ago. I had a problem with alcohol years ago, and I've fucking knocked it off. Jer, you are the fucking biggest alcoholic I've seen in I don't even know how long.
There's clips of this guy saying, like, if a day ends in Y, I'm drinking. Which is amazing to say he drinks every day. Like, there's multiple clips of him saying, like, he drinks like 5 days a week. And,
he's misspelling. He's deleting tweets. He's spiraling. He's drunk on stream.
Listen,
he's mush mouth.
If he wasn't an alcoholic, he needs to be checked into an asylum or the hospital because he clearly has something wrong with his brain then that's quite serious.
But he smashed those pills, the Xanax, and then drank a fucking sex on the beach at the game. Like, what are we doing here?
So that was the end of it. Then Quartering says, what does this even mean? We gonna do a new episode? I'm ready. So disingenuous. And then he wonders why people are pissed at him. You're the one crying bloody murder that the archives got flagged down, man. What do you mean?
And here we go.
So Flash just points out if it was flagged, it would say for policy violations. Quartering thinks he can delete stuff and cry victim. He thinks everyone's as dumb as him. Okay?
This is worse than a toddler's lies. It
is.
Eating cookies.
It really is.
It's like, bro.
Yep. And I just point this out. And then the retraction came within a few minutes. If this was true, which it isn't, he deleted it himself. Isn't he now an admitted ban evader on YouTube?
Exactly.
Playing real retarded games, Jer. I think it wasn't even 4 minutes later. That Quartering then retracts because he realized he was checkmated and was going to lose everything. So then he goes, looks like this is 100% my fault. You think? You think? I was not clear on videos I wanted my editor to delete. The editor didn't delete the salt mine videos because there was only 3 people who had the power to do that. Dankula, Bearing, and you. And it was you. So I don't know why you're lying like this.
Wait.
Why lie?
Ash, so you're telling me the editor was told to delete some videos and deleted every single video?
He was a rogue editor. No, if it was the editor, you obviously gave the order for it all to be taken down.
So it's the DM.
What employee is going to nuke an entire fucking channel without permission? Like, what are we doing here? By the way, was this guy fired for this? You want to explain? Then he goes, I am working to restore what I can, and I will give the boys all the episodes to re-upload. I had just been testing a theory. Hold on. He had just been testing a theory that live streams drag channels down? What? All of the posts on the Salt Mine channel were live streams, Jer. What? It doesn't make any sense. And then you also deleted all the live streams off the other channel. Well, he's going to walk back this explanation later because he knew it made no sense and give an entirely different explanation.
I'm going to be real.
This is mental illness.
I think I only made it to this explanation, to be honest. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, my God. So here he is, drunk out of his mind. Everything is achieved. Please re-upload.
I did see this.
You mean everything is archived? Like, I thought he might have ended it all when he said everything is achieved. Like, it's like Jesus on the cross saying it is finished. Like, I don't know. Like, holy fuck, man.
Everything is achieved.
Do not redeem, sir. Everything is achieved, sir. So then he says re-uploads all approved. I hope it will be back. What do you mean approved? Like, what? They don't need your permission to re-upload their own fucking podcast. Their channel is gone and can't be brought back, by the way.
Fully approved all re-upload.
I don't know what the issue is, but yes, please re-upload. Well, who would know then?
No, the thing is,
you just told us.
It's already archived. No one cares. What Bearing and Dankula are upset about is you removed all the chats, all the comments, the history of that channel. The archives will always exist. They exist of our fucking channel, right? But it's the view count, the moment it was uploaded, the history, the achievement of that view. Not like, okay, upload. Okay, Bearing, make a new channel and upload them. Like, what? Who cares?
What?
It's over. You ruined it.
It's just crazy.
You ruined it. Done. Oh, here we go.
Oh my God. So then he said, I should not send signal messages while driving to a baseball game. So he's admitting that he's texting and driving and probably also drinking and driving by the sounds of it. By the way, like, why say signal messages? Like, it's, just, why do you, it's like over explaining, you know what I mean? Like, he's just an obvious liar. Then he says, I just wanted to clear live streams from my main channel.
I know why.
Not all channels. Hold on. From his main channel, not all channels. Then why aren't all the live streams off the Quartering Rumble?
She said Signal because Signal erases your messages.
Yes.
So when they ask for the DMs, it'll be deleted. Yeah. And sorry.
Exactly.
And your
so he can't provide. Yeah. So he can't provide any proof of it because Signal automatically erases the messages, right? The only thing that matters is the salt mine, really, and I am pretty sure I have them archived somewhere. What?
Wait, what? Oh. I'm pretty sure I have them archived. You deleted 2 channels. You fucking mongoloid bitch. Fuck.
So the Quartering community noted twice in one night. Oof. Probably stop compulsively lying. Deleting all your videos to pretend you got flagged to play victim is psychotic behavior. Take a few months off and go to rehab. There's the community note. A co-host for one of the affected channels revealed no strikes were issued by YouTube. This content was deleted by Jeremy. No user reports could remove this volume of content from multiple channels across 3 unaffiliated sites at the same time. Maybe Jer's YouTube rep could do it, but, that's about it.
The fact that he thought this would work is crazy.
So Bearing then says, no, they are not on BitChute. 404 page not found. This may also occur if a user has removed their own video. Looks like they've been permanently memory hold, Quartering.
Here you go.
And here it is. We've always been at war with East Asia. Oh. This is like the 1984 level gaslighting. 2 + 2 is 5. The chocolate ration was increased from 50 grams to 40 grams. We've always been at war with East Asia. It's just crazy. War is peace, ignorance is knowledge. And this is the same shit Chrissy Mayer does. And then they wonder why people are so pissed off. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, Lambo Calrissian for a stomp 5,000 kick, saying, I love the idea that he did have that theory, though. Like, yeah, Jer, it's the live streams, not the low energy slop coverage and dog shit shorts where you look and make yourself look like a total fag for pennies. And also, by the way, you steal content. Yeah. That's what was the 6-year-old podcast was deleted. Yeah.
So he goes, just got home after an amazing Brewers win. I had my editor delete live streams because they were dragging down the channels. Lost in the Mix was an old podcast from 2 years ago. What? It doesn't make any sense. It was an entire channel, not one podcast. There are several archives of it, and feel free to re-upload. And then he gives a more accurate explanation that contradicts the prior explanation.
There we go.
People were using 10-year-old live streams to try and ruin my life. And so I said, delete them all. That wasn't clear about the podcast channel that was on me. So you're admitting that when you said it was about the algorithm, that was a lie. So now we're on a different explanation because that explanation didn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
He's admitting
so
it.
Now, wait, but it's like, Jeremy, if what you said on a live stream can ruin your life, isn't that pretty fucking pathetic? Maybe you shouldn't have said that shit then, huh? But everybody else has to be held accountable for what they say, right? The people who are saying that they were celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, you said they should be fired from their jobs and lose everything. They should be held accountable for their words, right? But when you get held accountable for your statements, it's wrong. Explain that. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, but again, I don't understand how he didn't think everything was already downloaded within day one. He's so stupid.
I really don't know. I think really the real answer is it wasn't even about hiding it, and it wasn't about the algorithm. It was a gay op designed to make it look like we flagged down his channel.
Fair.
I think that's the real motivation.
Why add BitChute to that then?
That's true. I think that it is also he's trying to hide stuff, but it was all already archived. Well, Cope and Seethe here just points out it makes literally no sense. The quartering live streams remain up, and even if you wanted to clear lives, why would the editor even have permission to remove a channel? Honestly, man, this is a new level of fucking absurd. That's the thing. Like, it wasn't his live streams were still up on the main quartering channel. They were just removed from Quartercast, Hambly, and they were still up on the main Rumble. Like, none of this makes any sense.
It's drunk. That's all I can say. It's just drunk talking.
So then Bearing just points out the complete insanity of all this. By the way, Lady Snowblood for 20 subs!
Let's go. Thank you.
So, in the space of a couple of hours, quartering went from the haters got our channel banned to this is Bearing's fault for fanning the flames to it must be a YouTube glitch that is simultaneously deleting all of our videos from Rumble somehow to it's totally my editor's fault. That rascally editor did this. Whoopsie. Stop it. Get some help.
The fuck? And by the way, he was noted here as well.
Yes.
He was noted there as well. Like, instant.
So Dankula wakes up and he's pissed. For fuck's sake. Love waking up to seeing years of work going right down the fucking tubes. The salt mine has been completely deleted on multiple platforms, all episodes. If me and Bearing can restore it, we will. But that was shit tons of episodes. And I doubt we can get them all back. Well, they are all archived, but it's just, the channel's gone. So he says, I have a rule of taking things to DMs with someone I have a history with. And I talk to them privately if I have a problem with them, which is what I've been doing the past few weeks. So he's admitting he's been trying to tard wrangle Jer for weeks now.
Yeah, of course.
Mentally, haven't had it in me for a while to be involved in drama. But years of my and Bearing's work getting pointlessly yeeted has me pretty fucking furious. Dankula doesn't want to be involved in this. Quartering has forced him to be involved. He says, and I understand that it wasn't some major popular podcast, and we never even really advertised it to grow it, and that it ended up becoming a big meme with the show where it was like a secret special show for the small audience of the real G's who followed all our work, and it's genuinely such a waste after all that work we put in.
And it's, again, memories. It's like the shit you've done in the past are just like wiped because of a drunk fucking retard.
Mm-hmm. It's such an unforced error.
There we go.
And
it's
so
all saved.
It's all been archived, and I knew it was archived. Then Jer must have known also. I don't know what he was thinking.
Maybe he didn't.
So then Dick Masterson, of all people, comes in. He also preemptively said he used Signal to message his editor, knowing that people would demand proof, even though no one ever says they use Signal specifically.
Yeah. Well, it was deleted because Signal.
And then Josh just goes, imagine deleting something made by and then lying directly to your own friends only because you're so afraid of all the dumb shit you said yourself. It wasn't his to delete. Dankula and Bearing made it with him. Now who the fuck will ever work with him? Dented troglodyte? Well, probably Chrissy Mayer, because she doesn't have many other options.
By the way, that'll be a fun version of the quartering cast, won't it?
Yeah. When Ralph's dunking on you, you know it's truly over. The quartering keeps shocking me with his stupidity. I've had some tailspins, but this one out of jail is quickly moving up the all-time list, bitch.
Go off, Ralph.
Radicalizing Dankula and Bearing was probably the dumbest thing he could do right now. Well, he would continue, Ralph. Don't worry. He would continue to make insane decisions. So Jeremy continues to erase years of work because of the Keno Casino controversy. He's now erasing everything he did with Sydney Watson,
Spotify,
all the community notes archives on Spotify. By the way, I have them all archived, Jeremy.
Let's go.
So you're fucked. So he goes, okay, so there was no channel ban. Yeah, we know. He says, I freaked out and overreacted because I, and he didn't put a space, was getting spammed about a channel being gone. You weren't. I removed all my old live streams. They were being used against me and clip farmed. So what? Like, you're afraid of what's in them? You don't stand by the things that you've said? Okay. I have an old podcast I did that got caught up in it. I will try to restore. My apologies to my co-host. People did still go back and listen and enjoy those episodes. So I'll try to find the archives to be re-uploaded.
Don't worry, Jer. It's been handled. It's been handled, Jer. But he acts like, oh, I'll fix it. No. Don't worry. No one needs your help. They're dealing with it on their own now. We have the archives. Don't worry, Jer. You've done enough. Thank you.
That'll do, Jer. So you blamed false flaggers for your live streams disappearing, and now you admit it was you? This is why nobody believes you.
Yes, I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what was happening. I was wrong. No, you gave the order to the editor. But let's be real, there was no editor. There was no single. He did this directly himself.
Of course.
He was the only one who could. Oh my God.
I don't even know what to...
So let's get out of this folder. And this is now where he deletes his Twitter. Okay. So he couldn't handle Bearing and Dankula pressing him. I think Dankula DMing him and being like, what the fuck, man? He didn't have the balls to answer for it. So rather than actually explain to Dankula his complete mental health crisis, he just deleted his Twitter in shame, like a bitch. And the thing is, if he doesn't bring back that Twitter within the next 30 days, it's gone forever.
Good.
All the 300,000 followers gone. And he shouldn't. That site is not good for him or his mental health whatsoever. He should let it die, but he won't. He'll probably be back on there tomorrow. If I was to hazard a guess, by the end of the week, certainly. Okay. So he says, taking a social media break. Wait, you're still going to be on YouTube and live stream? Like, you probably should get the fuck off the entire internet. He says, we'll still have regular daily videos and live streams. But in case you noticed, my X account is gone. It's because it has been really an insane battlefield. Not really. You're just fucking spiraling like a lunatic while you're drunk. That I am 100% making worse by interacting with and egging some of these folks on. You think? We've only been telling you this for weeks. In fact, I can't think of one good thing Twitter has done for me in a long time. And the constant negativity is having a real world effect on me. Finally, the truth. This guy for weeks has been saying he's unbothered, smiley faces, you'll never affect me, I'm flourishing, I'm in my lane, none of this matters. But then at the same time, he's been completely ass blasted, said his wife's living in fear, all this stuff. Like, these two things can't be true. Like, they can't be true at the same time, but he wants to have it every which way, right? And I'm just glad he's finally admitting that this is affecting him, because it is. It obviously is. And this makes him lose face, which is, again, in his Indian is-that dominated mind, the worst thing in the world for him is to lose face and lose his frame and his control, right? He says, it's making me do and say things that I just never would have before. Come on, buddy. It's the fucking booze. And it's your ego, okay? It's not Twitter's fault. Take some actual responsibility for your own actions, bud.
It won't.
Holy shit.
Oh, by
and
the
I
way,
can see it's become a problem for me.
Update. The CEO of BitChute actually said that the video was set to hidden. Or the channel was set to hidden. He goes, you can just unhide it.
Will he unhide it?
Oh, there you go. That's the CEO of BitChute saying you can just unhide it. The way.
So he says, going to take that time I was wasting there and focus on improving myself and being a better person. How many times have we heard this before? Stop saying it and start doing it. Take actual actions to improve your life instead of telling us you're going to. Okay. He says he's going to join some stuff at church. What are you going to join at church? You don't even attend. Shut the fuck up. Do you know his main concern when he walked into church for the first time was how he could sell them coffee? Yeah.
Yeah.
So he says, I don't know really, just focusing on positive stuff. See you all tomorrow. Okay.
And also smashing the wine, right? He was at the wine.
Yeah.
Like he would go in line 10 times on the wine section. All right.
Okay. Oh my God. So this was his on Twitter before he deleted it. Says, I'm going to take the advice and get off social media for a while. Apparently in his mind, social media is just Twitter, and he's able to live stream and do videos and also without any issue, apparently. He says, it really sucks that people around me are getting dragged into all this bullshit, and he's truly sorry for that. He will stop antagonizing the mob. I really doubt it. And it's not the mob. Like, this is insane. You're the one. Anyway, because it only makes it worse for them. I didn't really know how much bullshit others around me were dealing with, and I am sorry. Didn't you say that your wife was living in constant fear and couldn't even answer the door? But you don't know how much bullshit people around you are dealing with?
Sure, she's so scared.
It's just like, just be honest for once. I don't want to tag them because it would unintentionally create a target. But privately, several people have told me how insane it's gotten.
No one.
Publicly, we all see how insane it's gotten. What the fuck?
Buddy, but it's
all I can really do here is shut up, and hopefully they will leave them alone. I don't even understand why they're attacking them. Then you're a disingenuous liar, and you're full of shit.
Fuck you.
Who is them? Like,
Chrissy.
what is he talking about?
Literally Chrissy.
Guys.
That's it. That's the only person. If anyone else is in his DMs defending him, figure it out, bro, because you're going to have felt it. Like, honestly, like if you're defending
he's just an innocent victim, everybody.
There he is.
So the account doesn't exist. Quartering's Twitter deleted. Suffragette. Now, Ralph has a theory. Is the Quartering trying to hide DMs of his shady behavior by deactivating his account?
Yes, that's what I thought too when that first happened.
By the way, I will also point out, we had nothing to do with this. Like, there was some guy saying there was going to be a lawsuit. He never talked to us. We have no interest in pursuing litigation at this time. But I wonder if Jeremy actually shot his pants and started deleting everything because he was worried what might come out in discovery in a lawsuit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
It holds within 7 years in their data centers. Yeah. So you can't hide that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just going to say that right now.
You know it's bad when even Cat Turd is dunking on you.
And
you're like a
right-wing
MAGA guy, and Cat Turd is dunking on you.
He quote tweeted me. I got 1,000 retweets. 1,000 retweets on my tweet because a Cat Turd retweeting me.
Holy!
There you go, right there. Yeah.
Quartering has deleted his Twitter account. No big loss. Ultra rare Cat Turd dub. Ring it up, Cat Turd dub. Holy!
I have to see because I'm actually. Yeah, my tweet is at 700K views. That's insane. Belted. Here we go.
So, Quartering decided to pin a troll comment targeting his wife because Jeremy wants people to feel bad for him. What a moron.
Someone said Jeremy
pinning that this guy's going to R, that they're going to R his wife.
We don't agree with that.
My personal belief is that this is Jeremy on an alt account posting this stuff so that he can straw man his detractors and say that they're all saying this crazy stuff. Well, that's my actual belief, because why would you pin that otherwise? It doesn't make sense.
Also, Ash, look at his display picture. Wait, there is none.
It's a fresh Google account. So Jeremy is spending his break from social media reading and deleting hate comments on his own post. He's going through and censoring everybody and arguing with people in there. And then, of course, Quartering said that he was taking a break from Twitter. But a few minutes ago, Jeremy posted a video on his other channel and showed that he's still browsing Twitter on a sock account.
Yes.
What happened to your break? You can see him there clearly signed into Twitter. He's not browsing outside of an account.
I saw video version too.
So
he's doing that
he
too,
lied. Then Hannah Claire locked down her comments. Hannah Claire now officially sweeping for Quartering. HCB has locked down her replies on X. Her two most recent posts are now limited. And then she would not appear on the Quartering show on Monday. And in fact, she will not be appearing until November, apparently now, which we're going to see on Quarter. She's gone.
She'll never be back on November. Come on.
No.
HCB, what the fuck? Like, wake up, bitch.
Now, this is very interesting. And I took this with a grain of salt, but with all the other developments surrounding Camelot and the Sydney Watson DMs and everything, I'm starting to believe this might actually be the case. Camelot says that somebody close to Quartering, I'm not sure if this is one of his editors, one of his close family friends or a family member or whoever reached out, maybe the bull himself, Mr. Sellers, reached out to Camelot and gave him some very interesting information that Jer is very close to insolvency and might be bankrupt very soon. That might explain his behavior. Let's have a look.
By the way, these are all theories I had like independently from this.
Roll on. I have some DMs. I can't share the DMs because I've been talking to the people, and I've had some other things from other people who have talked to Jeremy personally. And let's just say, stuff's getting bad.
Woo.
Personally,
it is,
and that's all I can say.
He'll say,
he'll say more.
They're not going to keep you up when you have $20,000 a month in a nut. His mortgage is $10,000.
Yeah, that's brutal, bro.
When your basic necessities of life are $20,000 a month or more, that's tough, man. And your income is not matching that. So every month you're going 5 figures into debt. That's bad.
He pays Melanie Mac $4,000 or $5,000 a month. Pays Hannah Claire $4,000 or $5,000 a month.
Okay, let's just say it's $8,000 a month on like the most.
I actually think it's double that. I actually think I'm pretty sure Hannah Claire does 4 shows at $500 a pop. So she's getting $2,000 a week times 4 is $8,000. And then Mel is getting half that. She's getting 4.
Unless
so I think
he's
it's like
reduced it.
Well, I think he's had to increase it to keep them, to be honest.
Then he has every other thing he's currently financing. 25, 30 grand a month. He's making 3.
Like the cars, the Cybertruck, all his other cars.
The maintenance for his fish tanks and his
5 vacuums.
The orchard that the orange orchard, or the tree farm that he apparently was going to start, the studio he's apparently building,
the
car. Remember the car wash? He said he was building a car wash. Yes! He was building a studio compound with a built-in car wash and a bowling alley as well. Did you remember that? He pays for like the highest level of dog food and pet food for, his multiple dogs, multiple cats. Like, I think he said something like he was spending $1,200 a month on dog food alone.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. I might be wrong about that number, but I think it was $1,200 a month on dog
something. Food. But yeah, it was something like around there. Yes, for sure.
100%. And so it's like when he's living his lifestyle beyond his means, not just at the limit of his means, but beyond his means and going into debt. And he just always thought that the money would come in the same as it always did. And now that it's dipped, he's panicking and freaking out.
Again, remember the last show? I saw his leaked $50,000 a month from like 2022 or 2020. And
people want a Camelot sticker.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that.
I know.
Let's get 10 subs for him then. So he's been putting in some work.
Oh, he's great. He's amazing. He's fucking killing it.